adults that are able to see the teenager's account, if they see suspicious activity on that adult's account, they will also try and flag it to the teenager to kind of give them more control. Now, these are opt-in measures, it's worth pointing out, but obviously it is a sort of step towards this at a time when, frankly, more teenagers are spending time online during the pandemic.
Michelle, have other social media companies responded?
Well, I mean, this is the interesting thing. I mean, this issue isn't a new one, and it's one that the industry has been grappling with. It has faced criticism for not doing more. So if you look back, YouTube has sort of tried to introduce more measures just in the last few weeks. TikTok did it in January, and in fact, that's where an interesting comparison can be drawn. TikTok's measures are there by default. In other words, for example, the idea of a random stranger trying to kind of befriend you on social media.
Indian kind.
They can't do that. Whereas in the case of Instagram, there are some sort of opt-in measures. So people are saying Instagram could have gone further had they wanted to. But make no mistake, this is a problem that faces the industry. It is under increasing scrutiny. In Europe especially, there are sort of investigations in the case of TikTok and others trying to see whether or not they're doing enough to protect teenagers online, but also their data. And I think this is an issue that isn't going to go away.
Well, no, indeed. Michelle, thanks for the updates. Much appreciated as always. Stay safe and we'll check with you very soon. Michelle Brewer joining us live there from New York. Let me just touch on some of the other stories making headline news. Hey, Rupert Murdoch's News Corp has reached a agreement to provide Facebook users access to news in Australia. This agreement, of course, follows Facebook's much criticised move to block news sites on its platform in that country in response to legislation requiring them to pay news providers. It does make News Corp the first major media outlet to strike a deal with the social media giant.
If I have doing wrong, you do kola. Nothing you can do. On social media, that Facebook, Gmail, or Google Show, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, etc., that to show kola. You will do kola. Because we are adhering criminal politician and judicial system all country, bribing, giving money, and we are sending them to take the post and to connecting the whole world criminal, anti-social, and terrorist. You will do kola. You will do kola. फेसबुक का वो साइन यूज डू कोला हमारा कला की करोगे कला की करता होगे क्या करोगे ऐसे कहना वो कला की करोगे
The majority of them, they run on Patrick. But now, rising fuel prices and pollution levels have been prompting many to switch gears to electric ones. Yes, as part of our special coverage of climate change, Jose and his report. Take a look.
चिदुर-बुदुर कर दिया दिल्ली में क्या होता है
Against rising pollution levels. The toxic air leaving
somebody is putting some chemical from underneath causing my eyes problem. मम्मी को मैं रिपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ. They are putting some chemicals and stringent as the inner gravity smashing process. They are doing crime against my eyes. Now they have suddenly concerned to show in Delhi. All these mother shows. They know wheat has not been so critical in the world.
Conscious of how much range you have, because it's not very easy to simply top up at a better place. You have to plan your...
I know what you are facing this cyber. It is by Indian gone blue whale digital cyber crime. They are also your part of UK in our enemies, identities, flag, center, institutes, or misuse, but do not build Russia. Russia may not be enough to do this cyber crime, what the digital to do, digital world owns. China, obviously, China frames Indian-born communist criminals to remain in UK, USA, India. Those are trying the UK foreign policy. John Boris, you have to consult my video that I will read this. Oh, I'm going to
and challenge her to democratic values. So to that extent, I think this is and we have to not focus to the exclusion of other policy priorities. Thank you.
Let's get some more of today's other news now.
Oh, Krishnamurti.
Police and sergeants have arrested a former senior member of the Kosovo Liberation Army. Peter Shala has been transferred to The Hague to face war crimes charges. In the 1990s, he was a senior military figure with a nickname Commander Wolf. The British police officer accused of the kidnap and murder of Sarah Everard has appeared in court via video link. Don Cousins was remanded in custody until a hearing to a plea in July. This trial is supposed to take place at the end of October.
All this doing by this all travel agency and travel facilities, what to do BBC travel to program, this Blue Whale, they can see.
The 99-year-old prince spent 4 weeks in hospital, initially after feeling unwell and then being treated with a successful heart procedure. Prince Charles said he was thrilled that his father had left hospital. Our royal correspondent Nick Mitchell reports.
Shielded by a screen, a patient, evidently in a wheelchair, was brought out from the King Edward VII Hospital to a waiting vehicle. Moments later, the vehicle left with the Duke of Edinburgh safely aboard, on his way home to Windsor after his longest hospital stay, 28 nights in total, 4 of them at St. Bartholomew's Hospital for specialist heart treatment.
Oh, how hard treatment, horrible.
Caught sight of the Duke sitting in the rear of the vehicle. Little has been said by the palace about the reasons for his hospital stay, other than that he'd been suffering from an infection and the unspecified pre-existing heart condition. But the treatment evidently having
Blue Whale they are doing.
on its way to be
I'm going to ऑफ करना पड़ता है वो वैक्सीन का वो जैसे जर्मनी का न्यूज़ बाद में दूंगा
among other things, as well as coping with the